pre-workout tingles going. Time to get changed. Get right into this workout. This workout today is going to be a little more bicep and shoulder heavy, but we're still going to get a little bit of triceps in, especially since we're working triceps as a secondary muscle group while we're working shoulders today. So just going to take it a little easy, see how things go. Alright guys, so we're starting off the workout here with some shoulder push-ups. You want to make sure that you keep your head down in this one and make sure that your palms are turned in towards each other. Your hands should be facing each other rather. This one is going to be a great warm-up to target those deltoids and those upper back muscles. Next warm-up, we have our TRX Curls. The TRX is a really versatile workout piece of equipment. I love them. They give a great variety of exercises that you can use throughout your workout. Here with these TRX Curls, you definitely want to make sure you stay up on the heels of your feet. That's going to give you a little more pivoting as you're curling your body weight up towards your face. So keep those elbows nice and high, curl to your forehead. Right after that, you go right into your next warm-up exercise, which is going to be your tricep extension. Make sure you keep those elbows nice and high and get a nice deep stretch as you extend and allow your body to bend down. Now, opposite from the curls, with this one here, you want to be up on the toes, not on the balls of your feet or flat-footed. Okay, so that one I just did there was a warm-up with the TRX ropes. It's really good because you can do a lot of different things with it, and it's all about your foot placement as well. So the closer you have your feet to the wall, the easier, or the harder it's going to be. The farther your feet away from the wall, the easier it'll be. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, that was a nice little warm-up. It's about to keep on going with this workout. Our next exercise for biceps here. As you can see, I'm working with the preacher curl machine, and it's going to be a nice easy 3 sets of 10 to start off with, and you're going to superset that with 5 curls on each arm individually. So right after I finish this 10, I'm going to go right into 5 on each arm. So you make sure your body is turned sideways and you're allowing your arm to fully extend down, nice and slow, and curl back up. Squeeze as hard as you can. There goes the other arm. Then after I do my sets, I like to just go ahead and, rip out a couple more. After we're done with our machine warm-ups here, we're going to move on to our free weights. So usually on arm day, I like to work my way down, starting with deltoids, down to biceps, and then finishing with triceps. This circuit here is a great way to start your shoulder workout, where you can hit all 3 heads of the deltoid at the same time in one exercise. Notice that the front raise, where I'm turning my palms in slightly. The side raise, you're going to think about leading with your elbow and coming nice and high with those elbows slightly bent. And then the one behind your back is going to work the back side of your deltoid. You want to think of it almost like you're trying to touch your elbows behind your back. Like I said, this is a great workout for deltoids to give you that nice rounded look for those shoulders to really make them pop. Now the entire time you're doing this circuit, you want to keep the tension on those deltoids. So notice I'm not really fully coming down after each one of the movements I'm doing here. just to keep that tension and really help those muscles to grow and really get that fatigue going. All right, right after my shoulder circuit, get into some lifting here with some dumbbell shoulder presses. Like I mentioned earlier, keep that tension on those shoulders, so you don't want to fully allow your shoulders to drop all the way down to a resting position. So what I like to do is I like to keep my elbows at a 90-degree angle. A good gauge that I like to use is I'll bring the dumbbells down to ear level and push them straight up into the air. Following the press, I like to superset that with some flutters or flaps or side raises. However, these are slightly different. You're not allowing your arms, once again, to come all the way down. You're just keeping that tension to really focus on tiring and fatiguing that muscle there. As you can see here, I went up a little bit in weight, up to the 70s, and I'm still keeping that form even though I'm increasing the weight here. Get them things up there. Another tip, guys, when you're doing shoulder presses, you don't want to turn the dumbbells all the way out. You want to keep them kind of turned in at a slight angle. That's going to keep tension on that shoulder as well. Remember, shoulder day or any type of shoulder targeted workout, you want to keep as much tension and stress on the muscle that you're trying to work as possible. I was aiming for 10 reps here. I think I got about 7 or 8 in that last set. Once again, finishing up with my superset of side raises. Our first bicep workout is going to be an easy bar curl. You're going to start with 5 seated. As soon as that bar taps your lap, you're curling straight back up, and as soon as you finish your 5, standing up and coming all the way up and all the way back down, nice and slow. Notice that when I get to the bottom, I'm basically popping that elbow out to get that full extension and fully elongating that bicep. The superset workout today, guys, so pretty much all my workouts are all supersetted. This one here is going to be a hammer curl. Try to keep that form as strict as you can, straight up, straight down. Try not to let your body swing, guys, when you're doing this workout, because once you start swinging with curls, you're basically recruiting other muscle groups to help you lift that weight. Next exercise here, we have 54s, one of my personal favorites. What you're going to do is you're going to do 5 curls at the bottom, hold it, 5 curls at the top, and then 5 curls in the middle. Short pumps, nice and contracted. Once you're done with those 5, you're going to do 5 full range. After this exercise is completed, you've done 4 sets of 5, and that's why I call them 54s. Moving right along to the next bicep exercise, these are called drag curls. They're similar to a standard dumbbell curl or bar curl. However, you're allowing your hands to drag up your body, kicking your elbow back. This is also going to give you a contraction similar to a regular curl, but it's just a little bit different. Here's a side angle view. Like I said, remember, pop that elbow forward to give you that full stretch on the bicep as you're curling the weight up. All right, now we're going to get into our tricep workout. This is going to be a skull crusher. Notice how my elbows are back, fully extending, coming down nice and slow. You want to keep your elbows and arms as close together as you can while you're executing this workout. Right after that, you're going to go into your tricep kickbacks. Elbows nice and high, really squeezing those muscles as hard as you can while you're kicking those weights back. You don't need heavy weight for this one. It's all about reps and really contracting the muscle that you're trying to work on here. Try to do a lot more dumbbell workouts than actual stuff with the Olympic bar and things like that. Helps keep things nice and balanced on both sides and all of that. So that's usually what most of my workouts consist of. Dumbbells, body weight, not so much too much from the bar, and all that good stuff. Alright guys, so we've come up to the last workout for my routine of the day. I like to call this one running the rack, because what you're going to do is you're going to start with the heaviest weight that you can do for 5 reps here, and as soon as you're done with those weights, you're going to jump right down 5 pounds and you're going to go all the way down to the end of the rack. This one really tests and see how much you have left in the tank, and it really pushes you too to get a nice great pump at the end of your workout. Try to keep your rest time down and work through this as fast as you can, because it's going to start to burn. But once it starts burning, you feel like you can't take it anymore, take your time, slow it down just a little bit, but keep pushing through it, guys, because this is really what's going to help those muscles grow. For time purposes, I started with the 50s here and ran the rack all the way down to the 30s. But what I like to do with this workout here, with it being a workout finisher, I start with the heaviest weight that I can do for 5 reps and work my way all the way down to the 5-pound dumbbells. If you're doing this right, guys, once you get to the 5s, you're not going to have anything left, and those 5 pounds are going to feel like those 50s that you started with. As you can see, once I got to the end of my workout, I picked up the rep count a little bit and did 2 reps on each side. That's the end of my workout today. I hope you all enjoyed it. It's a little windy out here and it's cold, so I'm hurry up and get to my car. But to everybody, celebrate New Year, enjoy the holidays, and keep getting these gains. Don't eat too much, don't get too drunk, and can the Gainz out.